Hi there, it's Sue here. Thank you for being on my channel. I truly appreciate you. If you have not subscribed before, please do. You will never miss any guidance that is put up. I put guidance up daily, so please, come back and keep having a look. My guidance is tarot based. I am a medium as well, so I just connect to spirit and allow what needs to come through, come through. It is timeless guidance, so if you see this in 6 months' time, that is perfectly okay. It is meant for you when you need to see it. I don't put dates on these readings purely, so that you can get the message that you need to receive. Got 2 cards out already today. I feel that there's quite a few people around. If not, I just keep getting a pain in my head, and I know that that's not my pain. So whether you're experiencing a bit of headaches or something at the moment, the energy in the universe or in the collective is very, very dense, very, very heavy. So potentially maybe it's time to do a bit of a cleansing of your energy. So using sage, Palo Santo, oils, a mist around you. Just do something. I feel like there's a lot of stress and a lot of weight sort of within everybody's energy at the moment, or within your energy. So if you are suffering from a little bit of head stuff, please, drink some water, hydrate yourself, and if it doesn't shift, it takes something for it, but I just feel like it's energetic, it's not medical, okay? We do have a lot of people going through medical stuff. I can feel that myself within this space that I'm in today, the energy I'm in, and consequently the devil just came out. So stuff that's out of your control. This can be, feeling a bit powerless to life or to your health, or to, I was talking about health when this came out. So feeling a bit powerless. He is intolerances, so gluten intolerance, dairy intolerance. He's not anaphylactic allergies at all. He's just intolerances. So maybe eating things that you shouldn't have eaten on the weekend and thinking, oh well, I'll deal with it later, and you're now dealing with it. So it's sort of being a bit harsh. Pull your head in and get back on track, because that to me feels it's something that's outside of you that you could have had control over. The devil also is all mental illness. He is all addictions. So, it could just be that you've had a bit of a binge on the weekend of whatever, and there is no judgment here, and whatever that is, but it doesn't agree with your body. So I really want you to take note of what your body is telling you and have a bit of an awareness around what you're putting in your mouth or into your lungs or into your body, your bloodstream, whatever that is. Be accountable to yourself, because he's up here showing me that, you're actually kind of a bit uncomfortable in that. Okay. Let's have a little look. There's a little bit of emotional stuff, a little bit of relationship stuff that's out. I just want some more cards, please, Spirit. And then, beautiful. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that there may have been some sort of emotional detachment happen, recently, that you are finding hard to move through. I feel like the decision was out of your hands. So if this is you, if there's a relationship or friendship or family situation that has kind of spread a little bit, it is here today. So let's have a little chat about that. I just want to get one more. Oh, there we go. When it sits like this in my deck, it's in the wrong way. I will always grab that. Okay, so there's been quite a bit of stress around this. Potentially not much sleeping has happened in the recent, little bit. So I really want you to try and do your bedtime routine a little bit different. It does show me that there is potentially the breakdown of a relationship that is happening or happened, and that you're either A, sitting in it, or B, moved out of it. Some of you, I can even put a C in there, saying some of you were pushed out and kind of had the wall, like the rug pulled from underneath you in not realizing that you were done. So, you know, for any aspect of who you are in that field, I really, really want you to be gentle with yourself. I really, really want you to try not to sit in it and dwell in it too much. It does show me that, yes, it is over and that you are mourning it. Like the loss is there. I can feel it. And I also feel there's a lot of emotional confusion, like the what ifs, you know, what if I did this, or what if I did that, or, you know, whatever it is. I want you to know that this is out of your hands. It is meant to be, and that you will come up stronger and, you know, more beautiful than you already are. It's just a moment in time, and it's a very hard moment in time. So be really accountable as to where you'll put your energy. You know, am I feeding that oh my God, poor me, look at what's happened, you know, and sitting in that, trying to work out that energy, or are you you know, just feeding in something else? Be mindful of where you're feeding your energy, because your energy is yours. And if you're sitting in something you know that you shouldn't be sitting in, it's time to get out. It's time to move. It's time to get out. You've had enough warning. It's become a comfort zone, and it has become something that could potentially pull power over you again. So don't hang around in that space, you know. Allow yourself to actively move. Make the conscious choice to actively move yourself out of it. You'll never ever regret pushing yourself forward. If you're sitting in a situation, whether it be relationship, family situation, work situation, whatever it is, this is getting you emotionally. I have very strong relationship cards, and I have a very strong card showing that there is someone powerful in your life that is almost, you know, pulling all the stops to keep the power and control over you. And if that's the case, I want you to move out of that situation. Choose you and choose what's right for you and move on. If you're someone who's had the rug pulled out from underneath you and you didn't see it coming, it was kind of a bit of a power play on the other person's behalf. And I can feel that you're sitting there in the sad, raw emotions of it all. And, you know, you will look back on this and go, well, you know, that person wasn't good enough for me anyway, you know. So allow yourself a little bit of time just to grieve. It's okay to grieve, you know, as long as you don't get stuck there for too long. But allow yourself to have that space of grieving if you need it. And try not to make any big decisions or choices or anything. Immerse yourself in your loved ones, that, you know, whether it's your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your community, you know, your buddies, whatever it is, pull into those people more than ever, because they are what is going to push you out the other side and into a place where you're ready for another relationship. And you will have another relationship. It's just that at the moment you're sitting very raw in it. I give you my love, I give you my empathy, because that is a hard space to sit in. But I do know that you are destined for bigger and better, and, you know, something more magnificent is coming along. And that Spirit have potentially moved something out of the way that wasn't good for you, but you just at the time couldn't see it. So it's a blessing, but at the moment you're sitting in the raw emotions of it, and that's okay. All right? Just allow yourself to just immerse yourself in love, whether it be love for yourself. You know, go and buy yourself a bunch of flowers, go and buy yourself a candle, go and buy yourself a journal and write it out so that you're getting it all out of your energy, because, you know, it will be a moment in time that you'll go, wow, I really handled that really well, and it really got me to where I am now. So make some changes on how you would normally do stuff. For anyone that's not sleeping at the moment, the energies are collective energies are pretty strong. So I can empathize with you. I'm not sleeping well at all at the moment. Around the new moon, I tend to be have that real insomnia kind of feel. So I might wake up every hour, or I sleep solid till about 2 and then wake up every hour. It is what it is. you know, you're not alone in that space. So again, I try and do a few different things to get me back to sleep again. I talk to my soul, so I just sort of say, hello, my beautiful soul. I'm not ready to wake up as a human. Please let me go back to sleep. And then I just sort of roll over and tend to go back to sleep. I do a bit of a counting, breath counting in, counting out on the out breath. I have a sleep spray, aromatherapy sleep spray that I just have next to me, and I spray that around, and that sort of sends me back into a better sleep. Whatever it is, if you are not sleeping because you're overthinking, so you're waking up and you're straight on the hamster wheel and bugging around over here, it's really, stop it. You know, like, I know it's hard. I really do know it's hard, but I want you to be very, very aware of the script and shift yourself out of it. Nope, I'm going to try this. You know, hello, my beautiful soul. Please allow me to be human and go back to sleep, and roll over. And if you go straight back in your head, start counting, you know, count down from 300 and go backwards. You know, it's a hypnotherapy kind of thing that you can do. Give yourself some tools instead of laying there going round and round and round, feeling like you're going crackers, okay? So I welcome new sleep for everybody. I welcome a beautiful sleepy night. If you're a water sign man, or you're sitting in the masculine energy of a water sign man, so this could be your partner, you yourself, it could be whoever. All of this is very applicable to you. Be very aware of your part in a relationship. You know, am I stepping up? Am I giving too much? Am I not receiving? You know, what's out of balance? Because water sign man, you're in my reading. The beautiful King of Cups is sitting there, and you know, it's showing me that you've got the potential to drop into your head and go into that space. I want you to really just take a breath and be accountable. You know, where am I sitting at? What do I need to do? How do I feel? Like, how do you feel? You know, like, do you feel balanced? Do you feel, you know, loved and cherished? Do you feel supported? Do you feel that you're giving all of that to others in your life? You know, it is your day to kind of make some changes, tweak your life so that you can shift it forward how you want it to be. Because at the moment it feels a little bit like it's just you're going through the motions, and that you're looking or searching for something a bit better. Okay, I'm not saying your relationship is breaking up or anything like that. If you're in one, if you're not, you know, making changes to our personal self makes us attract a partner that is the same. So, you know, if you want the most beautiful person in the world, as in their personality, their energy, their soul, their aura, you have to be the same. Like attracts like here. So shift your energy. That's enough of all the emotional stuff today. Let's. I'm going to pull a beautiful card from the Kuan Yin Oracle. This is a really beautiful deck. It is by Alana Childs. I got this deck when I went to, so I live in Australia. I got this deck when I went to Crystal Castle over in Byron Bay, Mullumbimby in the hinterland. I went over there. My dad lived over there years ago, and I went over there to see him, and we went there, and I brought this this beautiful deck then. And I just want to pull a card from here to finish off with, and go from there. If you've never been over there, I would highly recommend, you know, anyone. It's just the most beautiful place to be. Mother of Mercy has come out, beautiful. And I'm also drawn to Weave the Future Golden. So very much Weave the Future Golden. I don't know anything about these, like I don't go reading out of the book. I'm just going to pull out where I'm drawn and what I feel for you. Weave the golden future. Wow. When I look at this beautiful card, she's just got beautiful golden threads throughout her whole gown. And then she's got the beautiful butterflies and flowers coming from her. So this to me is about transformation. It shows her energy lightens when she is actually in touch with herself. So it sort of backs up what we've just spoken about in being accountable for yourself. She's very flowy as well. So rather than trying to control where everything is at, allow everything to flow and allow it to sort of flow and dance through your day, rather than trying to trudge through the day, it almost feels like. But beautiful, golden threads. Just recreate the life that you want from a space of this beautiful golden energy. I use gold energy to protect myself, because the opposite to white is black. White light, black. And I feel like it's a light for the moths to attract to. So I've always used gold energy. So yeah, protect yourself in gold energy. It's a beautiful precious metal. It is a soft metal, and hardens around you so that you are protected. Mother of Mercy. When I look at this card, she is about ownership. She's sitting there quite proud and in her own energy. She's not looking for anything. She's very comfortable within herself. She has her little chalice of whatever that is. It feels like, to me, it's her chalice of love that she is in control of, and she wears a beautiful jewel on her heart space. So it's her life isn't a reflection of how other people treat her or how other people act around her. Her life is hers, and she sits there and has taken ownership of it. It is actually a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm very drawn. She's got this sort of energy around her. And when I look closer, they're all kind of like hands doing different mudra poses. And this for me is her protection. She is very protected by doing it herself, but by spirit as well. And you are too. You're protected by spirit. You just have to ask them to come in and give you a little bit of protection. Help me on my day, protect me as I walk forward, let my energy stay with me. I will not take from you, you do not take from me. Anything like that in your day is really, really good. So it puts you in your own energy. And then at the end of the day, if you want to cleanse, because it gets the fingerprints of others off your energy. And that way you're sitting just in your own. I am going to do, coming up, I'm going to do a video on how to protect yourself, how to cleanse yourself and how to protect yourself. It will come up in sometime this week. I feel like it's something we need to look at, because I feel like a lot of people are not doing it. And it's the first thing you should do every day. Okay? All right. Take care, my love. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you again next time. Thank you for being on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you are happy being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.